from the land of the Crystal Lake. Pull the lightning out of a fast break. Triple drive and he's ripping right through your town. Walking fast like a lethal floor. Pick your poison cause it's gonna score. Better watch out cause it's gonna come and knock you down. Cut the cross and a fade away. Break your ankle with a step back chain. You're a step and you look back and he's gone. Donovan Mitchell, it's coming right for ya. Donovan Mitchell, and knock you to the floor, yeah. Donovan Mitchell, it's gonna come alive tonight. Donovan Mitchell, he'll cross you over. Donovan Mitchell, watch over your...
We're rolling.
Yeah, just come on.
Check one, two.
Good stuff.
No, you can talk hydro
No, this
flask.
is good because everybody thinks that I'm a lot older than I am, and then
How old are you?
Damon always throws all these like ancient relics my way. And
Yeah, you said
know what that
Betamax.
is? I'm like, dude, how would I fucking know?
You said Betamax, he would
So,
far
Damon's
from.
like,
But-
yeah, you
but
know
this
the
is-
Golden Girls?
this is your VHS collection.
Yeah, it is my collection.
Oh, I made it.
And a lot of them I actually haven't seen, but I like know they're classics, and I'll get to them eventually.
Okay, so you must have inherited these.
No, I did go out and buy them.
You went out and bought VHS tapes.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
He had to go buy him at Blockbuster.
No, I usually get them from the DI or Savers.
Okay.
Sometimes different thrift stores I'd buy the
So-
VHS tapes.
All right, let's just get.
All right.
We got Fat Candice here. I get out here quickly. Let's get to it. We brought Fat Candice, local band, bringing it. Here we go, Fat Candice.
Chubby Candy.
Go ahead, sit down.
All right.
Continue. Are you guys?
Yeah, a round of applause.
Oh,
Yeah, here we go. I don't know.
just you can fit. I like this. If you guys close, it's good. Perfect.
Get your ass.
Oh, awesome.
I'm glad our drummer didn't show up. Jeez.
No, you would have had
Loving the fucking shoes, dude.
Oh,
With you
yeah.
guys. Alright, back to the tape.
We're just trying to get sponsored, you know.
So was I. I've told Damon that I've always wanted an Adidas sponsorship.
We,
He has a pit
we are
viper.
sponsored by Hormel.
Yeah, Hormel Chili. We are sponsored by
Yeah.
them, so that's pretty
I
cool.
want some chili.
Not literally.
We're
Really?
working on it.
If you just say you are, then
Yeah.
I know, you should find what you like and go get that sponsor. That's what I say. Yeah. I'm
When I was
telling
in
you.
California, I did like a photo shoot with a couple of Hormel chili cans, and like my girlfriend's mom sent it to Hormel, like, "Hey, you should sponsor this guy. Like he talks about you guys all the time." I'm like,
There you go.
and like their marketing department contacted me. They're like, "Hey,
So you're sponsored.
It's in
in
the
the
works." Yeah.
Well, there we go.
chili, like, okay, I feel like an idiot now. Like, I don't know exactly what you're talking about again.
Hormel chili.
What is that?
This isn't an H thing.
It's like
It's not an
SpaghettiOs,
HC.
but
You
it's
like
chili. So it's
It's
like
like a canned
it's a
chili.
canned chili.
That's what I
yeah.
was thinking, but then I was like, or is this like
They should
chili
sell it from
peppers?
Dollar General.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's.
You needed a photo shoot with that.
Well, I thought
I
Hormel
had
was
a
high
couple
class.
cans, and I was like,
Hormel chili's not high class chili?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
I mean,
If you-
for
if
the
you-
sponsorship, yes.
"You don't
Very
buy
high class.
your canned chili ever?" Like,
No, dude. Usually it's just in the
you're
pantry.
like, "No, I'm an
It's just-
adult.
It's
I
just
make
there.
my own food."
If you add them on Facebook, there's a photo of it.
Yeah, my profile picture.
Oh,
is
I'm
sweet.
gonna get that. Don't worry about it.
Do I
I'll
need
be
to speak
documenting.
louder?
No, you're good. You're 100% right where you're at.
I'm
This is
right.
a hot mic.
Right on
the
It's a hot mic. You're getting it.
Thank you for being one of the only people that have called us out on this.
No,
That's
it's
not.
the hot
lean
mic.
in
Show them that.
every
Nice.
answer.
Yeah,
Look
we're
at
on air.
it. See?
Oh, look. Whoa.
Super official.
It's like Johnny Carson.
I feel like we should put that over the door out there so nobody
Is
can
this
see
as much
it.
space as I get on this thing?
Give it, you can move that. I'll help you.
I got some
chair.
I got some thick hips, man.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Beefy butt. Yeah,
let's
suck it
get to
It's hard to
what
suck in my
Blaze has,
shoulders.
and then get into the history books of Fat Candice.
Wait, did we want to show them the
Yeah,
tattoo?
right now? Let's just
Right
start
now?
it out.
All right.
Yeah.
So he just got a new tattoo.
Take it off.
Blaze here. He's gonna show it here this way and then turn around.
Yes, I would totally do that. Hi guys.
Alright, welcome to the party.
This is totally the best way to
He just got it just now.
Right here, and then okay,
Yeah.
so that camera can see you first. Okay,
Shabam!
and then
Wait, up higher. There we go.
It's on your ass?
Yeah, look.
Holy shit.
Right?
Wow.
Why would?
That's so good.
Why would that happen?
So what's the story
What's the
behind this?
meaning?
So,
I was in.
so you're Catholic, I'm guessing?
No. I was just in the shower, just thinking shit, and I was like, that'd be fucking hilarious. Why don't I get it? And then a week later, boom, I get it.
You thought of it in the shower?
Yes.
Only priests
What were you doing in the shower?
Like, yeah, this is where I usually do my rosary.
Yeah. I was figuring my asshole. And
This is like, this reminds me of when I was an altar boy.
Are you guys religious? Are you born and raised here?
Yeah.
Okay,
actually,
there we go.
that's a good segue. All three of us are returned missionaries.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get those vibes now. Just,
Yeah.
Well, I was
Where
asking
you guys-
about
where
Coors
were
Light.
your
You guys
missions?
don't drink then.
What's
Or do you?
that?
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're not like
awesome.
sober or anything.
Oh, okay. You were return missionaries, but
I'm sober today.
oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah.
It's because I had to drive here.
No,
Yeah.
that's good.
So,
That's good.
That's
Time to
fair.
party.
That's responsible.
You gotta get it out.
later we'll see what happens.
Excuse.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens.
Amazing. So, are you guys from Salt Lake?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I grew up in Holiday. Went to Olympus High School. I'm a fighting Titan.
Oh
So
my god, dude.
yeah. What? Did you go to Skyline?
No.
Oh, okay.
I went to West Jordan.
Oh, okay. Well,
Anything.
you guys were a big school back when I was in.
West Jordan was?
Yeah. Like, well, I graduated in '96.
It's in 96.
Yeah.
That's when I was born.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be 20.
I told you, you don't know his age.
I'll be 25 next month.
You don't know his age.
Yeah,
so-
dude.
Yeah.
That beard ages you.
I graduated in '89.
That's so fucked.
I don't mean it. I don't mean in the
Dude,
bad
these
way.
eyes, I feel like are just
You always
aged.
yeah, the truth.
He always calls me an old soul.
Yeah, old soul.
I don't think anyone would think you were older than me if we were like
Yeah.
next to each other.
And
Exactly.
I wasn't older than you?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have
So
told
that,
me your age,
that I
bro.
was older.
Older.
They would all think that you were older.
Yeah. Definitely not you.
No.
Why?
Freaking Grizzly
He
Adams
looks
over here.
young. Young guy. Probably looked that way the whole time.
I just dress like
6'10".
this to look young.
I like it.
Hot.
Like I was
fucking
the
like
white guy that Run DMC kicked out of their band back in the 80s. They're like, he has no flow, but he's really good on the bass. You just use him in the studio.
Dude,
Nice.
it's fucking great.
So bass and guitar?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
And
Main
you both
vo-
sing?
Main vocalist, but like everybody in the band sings a song or two. So,
Yeah.
well, I
We're-
guess there's only 3 of us, so.
We're trying to have even more of that going on too.
It's got a
Future.
freaking hum to it as well as punk to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What are the influencers from that?
That's what I was about to ask.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. No, Sean,
No,
we work
no,
together.
You know, it's funny. Like we're not as influenced by punk as people might think we are. I think we're influenced by bands that were influenced by punk.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna ask, what
That's-
do you
that's a
listen
good
to
one.
versus what you put out? You know, like
It's
can be
pretty
totally-
similar. So like we just came out with the Donovan Mitchell song,
Dude,
and that
he was
song's
just showing me that.
That's my
that
last
song's
name.
pretty punk.
So Mitchell.
And I wasn't like, I'm gonna write a punk song. Like, I was just kind of thinking it'd be, cause like I'm a huge Red Hot Chili Peppers fan, and then in Mother's Milk they have a
Hell
song
yeah.
called
The Lakers
Magic
song.
Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah. So I was thinking that'd be really cool to do a Donovan Mitchell song,
Hell yeah.
and then, you know, and the really nice thing about his name is it's really rhythmic. You know, da 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 da. You know.
Mitchell.
You can't really do
I know,
it
I
with
heard
like Greg Ostertag, you know. So anyway, yeah, I decided it'd be cool to write a song, and that name's really rhythmic, and then that's really just kind of what.
His GoPro does this every time.
And then I don't have any footage. Would I not press
It's okay. We got these.
Should I keep talking?
Yeah, you can keep talking.
Sorry. Keep
Are
going.
you actually recording on this one?
Yeah. It's recording.
Are you sure?
If not, we'll just start over.
God, smart guy.
Sorry, I know. You gotta help me with this
Fine.
next time. We're good. I just
Wait,
need
is
it
that
for a
one
little bit.
rolling though? I don't see a red
It's
light.
on.
Is on. Is it?
green light on. I
It's perfect.
Okay,
I've
alright,
used
alright,
this
cool.
forever.
I trust
this one
you.
does. This
Alright, I
is bad.
trust you. It's yours.
Okay.
That's yours.
Where do we? Go ahead.
Donovan Mitchell.
No, so pretty much I wasn't trying to write a punk song. That's just like what came to my head, and so.
So what do you guys normally like? Sorry, I haven't really
Go ahead.
listened much.
No, it's.
Come on. What
Hey,
about
dude,
it? I don't listen to it.
Don't you know who we
No,
are?
I like it better. It's how you get to know them better.
I just barely found
Don't
that you
know
guys
who
were
we
coming
are?
on like a couple days ago.
No, I know.
He's never heard of us.
I know.
I'm
Seriously.
sorry.
Well, all
I'm
right.
sorry, dude.
Well,
I'm gonna go live.
Well, and
Heard a
I'm
little
assuming
bit.
you guys weren't able to play any shows last year.
Yeah.
We did.
Or did you play?
Surprisingly,
We did.
we
You
played
did.
quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Which was really lucky. I mean, it was weird. Like, the last show we played was December 2nd, and that was right after they rolled
How
out.
do you remember this?
Like, Rain Man.
Alright.
Like a fat Rain Man.
Definitely December 2nd.
like they shut the bar down at like last calls at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, which is
Be-
weird.
It's so weird because it just means that everybody shows up at the bar at 6 instead of showing up at 8 to drink. So
Yeah, just gonna show up
it's
earlier.
like, it's like, yeah, but it was
You guys were
fairly
playing at,
well attended.
The Irish pub.
Piper Down.
Piper Down's okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what he was telling me.
we love Piper Down. Piper Down's great.
You know, really singing like tunes are like for everybody, like originals, which are like,
Yeah.
all the originals. The what was that Suit song or
Oh
Like
yeah,
dancing.
in a leotard.
Dancing.
Well, so it's actually that's the radio edit. Yeah. Dancing like a retard,
there? I like that one better.
and
There we go.
I was picturing trying to run
Cancel.
Facebook ads and stuff, and then flagging it. So
Yeah,
it's
of
not
course.
community
For
standards.
using the R word.
You already made fun of Rain Man earlier. So.
Well, he wasn't retarded. He was an idiot savant. That's what they called him. Right?
Savant, I don't know.
It's
So-
like he had
So
both.
anyway, I was like, shit, we better just come up with something else, for people that are offended by that.
Oh my god! And then dancing in a leotard.
Yeah,
Remember for
that's-
dancing like a retard.
Yeah, that's the alternate. So
You're
But
in the
it's
right
really
place.
fun.
To call it retard. You're
It's
fine.
really fun to perform. The dancing, so much fun.
Yeah.
Whether you're in a leotard or like a retard.
Both.
Either way. If you combine those two, oh, mama pajama.
Yes.
Tell you what.
So, do you guys tour much, or are you guys mostly just local?
we've
at
never
the
played.
clubs?
We've never played outside of Utah.
Is Ogden, Utah?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then
Wait, you from here?
Ogden's not.
It's a whole
It's
different
a whole
world
new
up there.
place.
He knows.
Yeah.
He's just joking.
Just being silly.
Yeah.
Just being silly.
Actually, we have a song about Ogden too, and Donny Osmond.
Yeah.
Very good.
Seen that?
Because that's where he
Pure
was
Utah
born.
band.
Yep. That's not a joke.
I was gonna
That's
ask.
why I grabbed it.
I really like
Do you
your
guys have any
song.
tattoos?
But you were supposed to perform
Or-
a little bit if you could have, and he would have saw it. So
I don't know how we would have been able. I'm barely fitting on this couch, man.
you have to squeeze.
That's
it.
the
You just get a snare and a
We
hi hat and
probably
that
would've
bass
done the best.
rolling your
That's all
sets.
you need.
It's all right.
Snare and a hi hat and get that bass going. You're good.
Yeah.
So your family's
I found it
are
with the
Mormon.
retard.
Yeah. And what do they think about your band? Do they like it? Are they supportive, or are they like, meh?
Oh, my family is just completely supportive of everything that I do, which is
Even the butt stuff.
they don't know about that, but I mean, like it's yeah,
Like Blade, meaning like
Blade?
yeah.
Damon. I mixed it like Damon's butt stuff.
But I'm really lucky to have the family that I do because I was kind of, left the church and I just do my own thing, and they're just happy to hang out, which it doesn't seem like that happens a lot with the Mormon culture around
No.
here. It's like, oh, you didn't go to church on Sunday? Well, you're out of the family.
And you're a return missionary. That's what you said. All three of you guys are. And then you left. Was it like right after, or did you follow the steps a little bit, or like get a wife? And did you ever like?
I did.
You did. You
Yeah.
did get married like right after.
Yeah, I was married in the temple, and then I got divorced after 5 years.
Damn, dude.
And so,
Congratulations.
according to God, I'm still married, but the state,
Yeah.
the state of Utah, a little more hard-nosed about
According
that.
to God.
You haven't got a temple.
Well, you have to get the divorce in the temple.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
how does that work?
I was so done by then. I was just like, I don't even care. Like,
Yeah.
whatever. It's like,
Well, because technically, when people have asked me, "Oh, I'm from Utah," like, "Are you Mormon?" Well, I'm like, "Well, technically, I was baptized when I was 8.
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't that mean I'm still Mormon? Even because I've never done anything to like reverse that, or like, or is that? Do you have to do anything? I mean,
You
I
can
haven't
send in a paperwork.
yeah.
really like. Well,
You
would I
send it
have
in.
to, or like, I don't even get how all that works. Like, I
You
mean, I'm
send it
not
in.
Mormon.
People do it.
I'm not going to the church. But like,
Yeah.
I used to up until maybe I was like 10. Every now and then, and when I was baptized when I was 8. which is super weird. You don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, you're
Like-
just like a little kid. Like,
Same,
oh, okay.
same thing all the way to probably being a missionary. You kinda just
Families
don't
always
know.
announce it like they're so proud. They're like, he's choosing to get baptized. It's like, oh, he thinks Santa
Yeah,
Claus
this-
exists. So.
Yeah, exactly. I 100% believed in
What?
Santa when I was baptized.
It's so good to chart your own path sometimes.
It really
when
is.
you get that realization.
Like it's funny. Like people say, "Did you hate your mission?" And I'm like, "No, I was, 19 to 21. You're just hanging out with a bunch of dudes your age." So
Where'd you go?
I went to a fantastic place called Columbus, Ohio.
Oh shit! Dude.
Yeah, I got to learn a bunch of different dialects of English while I was there, because that's like Appalachia and the Midwest just combining. Fantastic.
Were you bummed when you first got like the mission statement or whatever, and you read it out loud, or were you psyched, or was it kind of whatever?
It was kind of whatever. I was like, I wasn't the best student in high school, so like learning a language, I was like, that doesn't sound fun to me at all.
So do you get to pick a little bit about where you go, or is there any like say like at all like in like the region, or is it just
You're
completely
Mormon, dude.
random?
You should know this.
Oh, like I wondered like the secrets.
This guy's
I was like,
shitty Mormon.
well, dude, well, like I've always thought it was random. Like there's completely like there's no clue of where you're going. But like I feel like the family's got to know a little, or somebody's like got to like have a say.
No.
Because like for instance, my dad is German. My grandma's from Germany, and he went on a mission to Germany. And I'm like, wow, what a coincidence that is that you would happen to go there, and your mom's born and raised. I don't know. I just thought that was.
That's the funny thing. Like all of my cousins and all of my uncles, they all served missions in Germany or Austria, like all right there. Even my grandpa, like they were all German. I was the first one that didn't go to that area, and.
Because you don't hate Jews.
Exactly. I love Jews. I'm like, here, will you take care of my money? And then they give it back.
Tax
It's
season.
fantastic.
Or not. I don't know. But here's what I think about missions since we're talking about it. Why not go and learn the language, get the whole fucking thing?
That's what I think about
Like missions in a way.
To jump
Go out
back
and
to
do
your
the
question
fucking work.
about being able to decide where you go, usually, and it's not always, but like if you have like a medical condition, they'll
Yeah.
keep you stateside
Yeah.
just because.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
What was the condition?
I hyperextended my knee in a turkey bowl game.
Oh shit!
Football.
Really? Okay.
I did. I played all through high school. I played at Snow College for a semester, and then in a turkey bowl with
my
all of the
Turkey
church
bowl's a
boys.
jam.
Like hyperextended my knee.
Well, and that's why I choose to do two-hand touch whenever we do that, because like you just get fucked up. Like
Yeah.
as you get older, like
Just like you know who
It's
you
like all of a sudden you're 19 and your joints
Everyone
just
think
come
that
out.
about
It's
you,
like, what?
Kyler.
dude,
Two-hand touch.
dude. I mean, when you're younger, I mean, yeah, you're still young when you're like 19, but still, you like just fuck each other up.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't played Turkey Bowl in a few years, but I remember this dude rocked me, and I'm pretty sure I got a concussion. And I was like, this sucks, dude. Snow on the ground.
Yeah. It's always
We
freezing.
did like an opposite.
Yeah.
We go skate bowls. Turkey
Well,
bowls.
there you go. That sounds a lot more
yeah.
fun.
You can at least wear a helmet there, right?
Yeah.
Posers wear helmets. Do you ever wear helmets?
I just haven't skated with a helmet, so I never really I'll put it on like some big stuff, but it's just not.
You do vert and stuff.
Yeah, but I do a lot of vert, but I don't put on a helmet. Like, it's just, I could see, yes, wear a helmet, because people these days who skate, they're like, they see everybody who doesn't wear a helmet, they're just like, oh, let's just go and be cool, and they get concussions and all that stuff.
This feels like
Because it's a punk rock thing. It was a punk rock thing.
yeah.
Skating was against the rules, fuck you, all that. Now they're seeing it to be cool, they're not putting on helmets, and they're just rocking their shit, because they're seeing it to be a cool thing when it's fuck the system, fuck the helmet, fuck
Yeah.
all that. And
Did
now
you,
they're
did
trying
you
to
guys
go-
see Tony Hawk pulled off a 720
Yeah,
earlier
recently.
this week?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
see that.
He's like
He's
50
50
years old.
Yeah, he's 52.
Yeah, I
I
did
was
see
like-
that. He's
That's
like,
why we keep going.
He was
I said,
saying-
at least I'm not as old as Tony Hawk.
potentially could be the last one he ever does.
Yeah.
Another 720?
Yeah, he did his, like, yeah, not a 9.
Or something special?
It was just,
Because he did 720s all the time.
Now he's 52.
he was
That's
talking
why it's special.
Yeah.
He's still famous.
Dude, yeah, it's crazy. I I don't know if you follow him on Twitter, but he always is posting, like, people come up to him and he's like, has anyone ever told you you look like Tony Hawk?
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
really?
Same with his son would be like,
Just-
you're not Tony Hawk's son. He'd be all mad. But yeah, so like one of our podcasts, we had his bodyguard on. That when he came here.
Oh,
You're
serious?
Tony Hawk's bodyguard?
Yeah, well, I talked to him.
Must
bit.
not be
He
too
was on the
hard when
street.
people
He's just like
don't even actually think
he needs
about
a
it.
bodyguard, which is I made
It's
fun of
like,
that.
why do you
so.
need a bodyguard?
Well,
Everybody's
everybody
like,
knows
you just kind of
Tony
look
Hawk
like this guy.
Everybody knows who Tony Hawk is.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So, did you guys ever skate? Or, like, now they're on this, like, subject,
Actually,
like, do you, like, well,
I started recently,
There you go.
and that,
you have the kickflip marks,
Oh,
so you're
yeah.
goofy.
Yeah.
dude, fucking Sherlock Holmes here.
Yeah, you skating patches.
You're missing my
You
first
Yeah,
Goes
stripe.
on.
so I have a 6-year-old, and I got him a skateboard for his birthday.
Oh, nice.
And I've like snowboarded, wakeboarded, longboarded. I'd go to the U, and that's how I'd get to class and stuff. But I never like practiced a standard skateboard.
Yeah.
So just thought it'd be cool for me to get one, and I can kind of ollie.
Okay.
So your son got the board. You're just like, watch this. You got to get on it.
Yeah,
Like, I
so
get on
we're just kind of doing that together a little
Cool.
bit, and I ruined my shoes, and
Oh, dude, it's worth
so
it.
no, it's
Well, the
awesome.
Adidas outlet is everything's 50% off this month up in Park
Really?
City. Yeah.
That's that way, dude.
Wherever.
I wouldn't
What you
know.
we just pretend it the place turned.
I was
around.
like, there's one here in West Jordan, west of this place.
So did you guys always play in Fat Can't like this band?
Oh, yeah, let's go back
Where'd you
to
get? You go ahead. You always play
Oh,
in
no,
this
you're
band?
good.
Like, or how many bands you guys?
I've been in a ton of bands. I got into bands before my mission,
Uh-huh.
and then I just played everything. Like last year, or I guess 2 years ago, I got in with a country band because and nobody in the band likes country music. That's the funny thing. But
Sounds like
But-
my bandmates.
they are like, there's a niche here in Salt Lake. There
Mhm.
aren't a lot of country bands, like Jaegertown kind of. And then my other band, the Wayne Hoskins band, like they've
going
opened.
down,
So
bro?
mad.
I still,
hate country.
I still don't
I hate
think
country,
that's
though.
a reason to
I
do
hate
it.
country. And I wouldn't have
It's
done
not-
I
it.
don't like country,
Yeah,
but there's no
I've done the
country
same- I've been
bands.
in the
But I'm
same
gonna play
place
this
you.
music I don't like.
But they've opened for the Judds and Clint Black
Yeah.
and Old Dominion.
Aren't the Judds from
and-
Utah or something? Or
No, I think they're just redheads.
they're still around?
Yeah. So like
Dude,
they've
Winona
opened for
Judd's
some-
got to be like 80 years old or something.
probably.
Do we have to explain who that is to this guy?
Yeah.
Do you know who the Judds are?
I love it. I love it.
What?
They have that one.
I don't know
country
really
song.
kind of there.
Why not me?
Or the girls, those lady
Yeah.
Judds?
Yeah, well, like it's a
Pull 'em up,
mother-daughter.
dude.
Not right.
Jamie.
It's a mother-daughter thing, isn't
Yeah.
it?
And then there was Winona Judd. That's one of their names.
We really like her brown beaver.
We do.
Yeah.
It's our favorite.
There's a song called Brown Beaver, or is
No,
it
that's
just a beaver?
that's a Primus reference.
Oh,
Primus
really?
reference,
Which
yeah.
we do that song.
Do you know Primus?
I know Primus.
Come on, there we go.
You guys?
Primus sucks.
Yeah, Primus sucks. Nice.
Yeah. So I've got that band. I play with two other singer-songwriter
And you're still playing with the
Yeah.
country band.
and still
When
playing
you
with the
need
country
to.
band.
Cool.
Yeah, and Fat Candice. Like the country band.
We're a footnote.
And you mean, I've had friends in
Fat
bands.
Candice.
I've had friends in bands, same thing. You know,
There's a
whatever,
band
go
that I used to play
ham,
with
Sean,
named Bean Dip that could call me up out of nowhere and be like, "Hey, we got this show."
It sounds like a guy you'd buy drugs from.
Bean Dip?
His name's Andrew Skanky.
That yeah.
Yeah, he started the band.
Shout out
Bean
Bean
Dip.
Dip.
I'm picturing like what's his name, the Pineapple Express, James Franco.
Yes.
What was his name?
What's down there? A freaking Rancor? No. Yeah, it's. But
You know
yeah,
what Rancor is?
What'd you say to me?
Nothing.
you know, from Return of the Jedi.
Return
Oh.
of the Jedi.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Okay.
I just didn't know what you said. Come on,
Sorry,
guys. Now, this whole thing's become a
He's
joke
Pineapple Express,
about me
he
not
knows
knowing
that.
what things
I'm
are.
mumbling
No,
Joe.
you do. You do.
I didn't
Poor
take my
guy.
Xanax.
Ah, damn
so-
Got all these
Mumbly Joe.
VHS tapes, man. You
Dude,
gotta
I've
catch
seen
up.
a lot of them. I've seen Star Wars. Okay, guys.
Oh,
Are you like a
Star Wars.
hipster where you're like it's got to be analog? Like is that what it is? Or
I know. I don't see a record player
are you,
around here.
is it just like convenient or explain to this?
I don't know. I just have an infatuation with them. I guess it's like a collection, but I will go through phases of only watching tapes, just because it's like I guess it is kind of a hipster thing. you got me. Like, what can I say? Like, yeah, I guess it is.
No, like actually,
Satanists.
Rob listens to vinyl.
yeah, yeah. And
But it's like,
I like the vinyl.
why go
That's
through
fun.
all that effort when you can watch and listen to music digitally a lot easier and quicker? But I like it. I don't know. You've got to rewind the tapes. Got to put it in.
Like
Dude,
right
It's the
here.
whole thing.
Please remember to rewind on this
Yeah.
blockbuster
Yeah.
tape
There's-
that you stole.
there is something to be said for that. Like I think technology is kind of a double-edged sword. Like, you remember when a friend would give you an album
Yeah.
to borrow, and it's like, okay, I better listen to this because I'm borrowing this, and this is my friend's. He can't listen to it while I have it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Something
then-
you can feel, touch.
Yeah, you feel it, you touch it, you look at the liner notes, you're like, oh, I didn't know this person played on this track. You know what I mean? Look at the lyrics, all that stuff. So yeah, that is kind of like a sad thing that I think we're missing somehow.
Yeah.
Also, like going to record stores,
Oh yeah.
you know, like
I mean, I bought CDs. That was my thing. I never really bought records. And, like, you were able to just download it onto your iTunes and give the CD back, like, the next day. So I didn't
Yeah.
really get that, I guess.
Yeah.
But, like, I did get borrowing CDs, but it was, like, there wasn't that, like, longing to, like,
Yeah.
give it back.
well, it's like it's not just it's like you go there for the community, like I still like Randy's is still around, and I'm so happy that place is still around. But I remember just like I'd buy CDs from
Raunchy,
there,
heavy metal.
and like
Yeah.
I'd go there and like I'd be talking to the guy about whatever just came out, and
Yeah.
you know, and that's kind of a lost art, which is really sad.
Yeah.
So
Like,
what I'm
that's something for
getting
music,
at is
though.
I feel you on the VHS tapes,
Oh, yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
And you walk in and you're like, this is my collection.
yeah,
And then you-
exactly.
And then you go in and you can see,
Mine
you
got
can like
stolen.
learn a lot about a person by like looking at their records or their VHS tapes.
Yeah. I learned
Whereas
a lot.
like, what am I gonna like grab your phone and go through your?
Go through, like, like, downloaded songs.
Sure.
You
your
want,
iTunes,
you want to see
bro.
my 43,000 songs that I have on my phone?
That I don't listen
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
I spent no money investing in,
Exactly.
you know.
See, like,
so
a
Except
lot
for
of
the
tapes
phone.
were either I had as a kid or I bought, but they were mine. Like, I didn't just, like... Or some people donated.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, man, I came across all these tapes. Do you want them? Fuck yeah.
right.
Is that how you got Space Jam right here?
You have Space Jam? You do have Space
No,
Jam.
the Iron Giant was
Space
mine
Jam's
growing
right
up.
there.
Space Jam, I think, was given to me by a friend.
I saw
But the Iron Giant was
Girl
like
in the
mine,
red
like,
shoe
growing
down
up.
there, I think.
Like, and I have a lot of Disney tapes up there. Those were like all mine, like my childhood tapes.
Those were
Those are like the classics.
I
cracking
feel
open
you,
that
man.
plastic.
No, I feel like the whole thing of like music now these days though too, like being in a band and that kind of stuff. When you used to be able to buy a CD or a
Right.
tape, and that's how they made money.
Yeah.
Right.
And I like videos too. You make your own home movies, like what Kyler does and all that stuff. You go out and sell the.
Well, that's what I was
DVD.
gonna say. I was gonna get at like making DVDs. Nobody buys DVDs. Nobody wants to buy DVD, and making it.
Because we have Blu-ray.
we don't. Blu-ray's older, or you do.
No, it's not. What?
Okay, sorry.
Welcome to
It's
the
like
smart
a
ass
disc.
of the band.
No, you're good.
I'm
No.
Clark.
You're this guy.
It's the best. Yeah.
And there's just no market for it. Like if you made like 50 to 100 Blu-rays, DVDs, maybe 5 people would buy it, like in your fan base, right,
Yeah.
Damon? Like
Well-
nobody, like the diehard fans, and
Yeah.
then like collectors.
But there was
Actually,
way for musicians to get
Yeah.
their,
Well, like our
merch.
latest album, we haven't even printed any. Like it's
Yeah.
all streaming.
And then you're like,
Spotify?
what's the point of?
Well-
I mean, it's nice. I love the physical copies. of it.
I think we will get to it. It's just like the main place we'd be distributing those would be at a show,
Yeah.
and we're not playing a lot of shows right now.
That's
So-
like the biggest reason to have
But
like any
you-
like
you get, like-
t-shirts
Yeah,
or like
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
merch.
the CDs.
T-shirts are going.
And like with us, Damon and I, we make videos like whatever, and for like DVDs, like that would be good if we like did live performances to be able to like sell to people. Because when we did the Gathering of the Juggalos, a bunch of people were like, do you guys have any fucking DVDs, any shirts? And of course we didn't fucking bring any.
Oh.
And that's like the only place where people really want it is after they've seen it live, they know like that you're good for it. Like
Gathering of the Juggalos.
Where was that?
that
ICP.
Have they ever come to Utah?
No, so it's usually in Ohio, but that year
That
it was
sounds
in 2019. It was in Indiana,
Oh, okay.
and that I mean, it was like nothing. It was like Woodstock, but like white trailer trash. Like
I love
no fucking rules at all. There's actually some pretty sweet bands too. Like I never would never consider myself a juggalo, but once you're there, it's too late.
You're committed.
No, but like
all
Guar
kinda-
performed.
Oh, cool.
There was some like black metal band that performed at like 11:30 p.m. that like 15 people showed up to listen to, but they were sick. And I do like Suicide Boys and Ghostmain, and like they performed there. But dude, ICP, they put on a fucking show, that's for sure. And I was
I bet.
kind of getting irritated because of how much Faygo was getting squirted around the whole time. And what they squirt off stage is Diet Faygo, so it's not sticky. But everyone else, because you can bring
Faygo soda, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
you
what
can
I
bring anything
I didn't
into
know
the
what
gathering.
Faygo
Yeah,
was.
that's right. I knew it.
I was thinking it was like
I
fake
saw him
blood.
shaking his head.
Dude,
That's something he didn't.
Yeah, it's like Shasta, like with like
Yeah,
worse.
I
That's
learned
like
this
It's like
the
the
other day
Michigan
myself.
ghetto version. It's like
Okay.
Fanta.
it's like Dr. Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, Dr. Thunder's actually fucking good though. Come on.
you get those for 50
No,
a quarter.
I'm
yeah.
a Piv Extra
Faygo, like,
fan
banned
as long as it has the
in
extra.
because it's gang related.
See what I'm saying?
I think you can buy Faygo here, which is surprising, but I
If
don't
you
know.
can find it.
Because in,
Yeah, if you can find it.
in
Like,
Nebraska, there was no Faygo.
it's not in most areas. Like I've seen them at smoke shops is when I've seen Faygo.
Yeah.
Where they special order it from
Yeah, exactly.
Detroit.
Smoke shops.
That's a trip.
This isn't like a alcohol caffeine hybrid.
No, it's just a soda. It's just like, but like I don't know why they like, because I did never
Yeah,
seen
like
them.
Walmart-
If you get a big Faygo can you hit someone in the face with it at a gas station?
Probably.
You get in trouble for drinking.
Usually it's in bottles, right? I've only seen it.
It's in cans.
It probably I will.
Or like the classic.
I'm gonna bring Faygo next time
Plastic
someone comes
bottle.
here. Or when you guys come
dude,
back.
and they would have
When we
it
come
on
back,
stage, shake it up, and I swear they would. I don't know, if you do it with one hand and shake it up and twist the bottle just right, and it would shoot like I swear like 50 to 100 yards like up and over all these people.
Gosh.
It was insane, but yeah, people would just be throwing bottles the whole time, and there's just fucking. I don't know how many fucking people, and you're just getting clocked in the head with fucking 2-liter bottles of soda. People are bringing fireworks. At the end of that show, I was covered in soda, but then somebody started one of the couches on fire that was in the back of the field, and there's no cops like allowed on the property. So that was a nice way to try off. But it was seriously, the fire was so big that you couldn't be around. Like it was like right from here to the door, I could still feel the fucking heat like
Oh my
burning
gosh.
me. No, the gathering, if you could get a spot, even if it was just like a ground floor stage to play at the gathering, that's a fun place.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Would you guys have Faygo or something? What would you bring to a Fat Candice show? For throwing
Yeah,
chili?
Hormel chili.
There we
of
go.
course.
That's right.
That's your thing. That's what people bring, and they just dump it all
It's our
over.
sponsor, man.
That's it.
That and Coca-Cola Classic.
There we
That's
go.
It, you know.
Clark always has like a big gulp with him.
There we go.
I stopped at Carl's Jr.
There we
'cause I'm a fat man.
Carl's Jr. is the shit.
It's so good.
Oh my god.
What's your go-to
Double
order?
Western?
Yeah, the double western is what I was gonna say.
I usually just go with the Western,
Yeah, that's like whatever.
but like the
Some
double
fat
Western.
man you are.
Well, you know,
A single Western.
I've been trying to, not pack on as much beef
the thing
lately.
with the double is I feel like it's more fresh because the single western is more popular. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
they probably
That's
have
what I
to
found.
make. They probably actually.
They had the. You know what they had was good? I don't know. It was the breakfast burger was really good. Remember when they had that for a
The
limited
lady was
time?
trying to. It's still there. The lady was trying to upsell
Or then
me.
they put like they
Would you
had
like
the
a
one
breakfast
patty
burger?
with burger and then a cheese
Okay,
patty.
I got a question for you guys.
Remember that one?
Arby's or Burger King?
Arby's.
This guy fucking
Yeah,
loves
curly
Burger
fries.
King and hates Arby's.
Really?
Arby's is garbage.
I ate curly
Have you
fries.
tried the beef and cheddar?
Yeah, that's the only thing that's good there. One item.
I don't
of
understand
entire
a roast
menu.
beef sandwich.
See, you
my
hate-
brain-
I don't understand the
I
roast
think
beef.
the
I'm
roast-
with him.
I think it's
But it's
You
good
like
to just
Burger
chomp
King.
down a bunch of classics.
you're a Burger King guy.
My buddy and I,
I can't do.
Arby's has good curly fries.
There we go.
they've got the best sandwich I've ever had. It's called a mountain of meat, where they put every single meat that they make
My God.
on one sandwich. Not the fish sandwich, not the fish fillet, but everything else. So you get like
Right on the wrappers, a map to
fried
the
chicken.
hospital.
Yeah, exactly. So
Cardiologist number.
my buddy Ben
I
and I
like those
went
ones, man.
to Arby's for lunch one day. And I was like, I'm gonna have the mountain of meat, and he's like, let's do it. And like the girl at the register was like, do we have this? Like,
Is this
what we-
real? Is
Yeah,
it
it's
on
a
the, it's on the menu
No,
or is
it's
it hidden?
It's like the In and Out
The
off.
in that off
Right.
menu, yeah.
Gotcha.
Del Taco also has an off
Oh, yeah?
menu. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You can get things bold style, and then they put French
That
fries.
just means the stuff that landed on the
Damn,
floor.
I'm
for
away.
that
I'm
day.
away.
Oh.
I'm hooking some shit.
You should go. You should order like all the shit that's on the floor and put it in a burrito. I wonder if for a video.
The off
'Cause he-
menu.
He has
It's
off
hard to
menu.
explain. My buddy Damon off camera is known for eating gross shit, so I feel like that would be a good video,
Yeah.
That'd be good.
right? That'd be
could-
fucking
that could be your
disgusting.
Easy way to get COVID too.
Easy.
Have you had Arby's?
Have you ever had Arby's, man?
The vid.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Burger King, and this guy thinks it's the fucking best.
It's not. I don't think it's the best, but
I don't
it's way
like-
better than fucking Arby's.
All right.
I go.
What have you guys had the? Speaking of like gnarly food, have you had the double down at KFC? Do you remember
No.
that?
That's where it was like,
So instead of, yeah,
Fried
instead of,
I
yeah.
wanted to.
Oh,
The chicken
What
for
is it?
patty. It's a chicken.
Yeah,
I
instead
did.
of
I feel like I did have
instead of
that.
the patty, they had
It's
chicken.
amazing looking.
That's actually
beautiful.
such a good idea.
It's
It's
like
beautiful. But that's
Yeah.
I was saying about whatever that place is there.
Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. had a cheese patty with a burger, like a fried, like a cheese stick, but a huge patty cheese stick.
they're all just
fuck.
competing.
Oh
who
my
can make the
gosh.
I'm gonna
most.
get it on the
Seriously?
way.
Ridiculous.
It's like, we gotta kill these Americans.
The one thing that actually would make my heart hurt after like eating it, even a few bites, is the triple baconator at Wendy's. I don't know if you guys ever tried the
I've seen it. I haven't had it.
Dude,
You've tried
I'll
the
get
triple?
triple
You
baconator.
tripled it. You could put one
You can-
baconator.
Yeah, they have triple. And
That
it's on
sounds a little too much like triple bypass.
Yeah.
dude, for
triple
real, and it's
bacon.
on the menu. So it's bad. It shouldn't be a thing.
There's a lot on.
It sounds delicious.
It's pretty good.
Wow.
I feel like
Off
3 is
menu.
too much.
Yeah. Well, just the regular triple. You eat that and you have to go take a nap for like a day and a half.
Yeah.
That's yeah. Yeah.
There's gonna be
You
a
say that
sumo
for
wrestler
dinner.
now.
You say that for a midnight snack.
Yeah.
You get some sleep in.
True. While we're on this subject, how do you guys feel about In-N-Out?
It's all right. It's all overrated for me. Like that's all people before In-N-Out came to Salt Lake. Like everyone's like, "Oh, In-N-Out's the best," and it got here, and I was like, "So it's just it's like a burger." That's
I just like how you're bringing up the subjects Clark just wants to talk about.
we
So
already had
We love
burgers
burgers.
here.
Wait, no. All right, let me go on this.
You guys want to talk fast food? Okay, all right.
And I'm just rolling with what
We're
you said.
warming up here.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
We're warming up.
What do you got right there? Ginger? What's that
Ginger
say?
spice.
All right.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
Santa brought it.
Do you know who
She
the
wasn't.
Shut the fuck up. I didn't know what that was.
she is my favorite
No!
one. to this
I
day.
know what the Spice Girls are, but I didn't know what
That's
that
Ginger
meant.
Spice.
Dude,
She's
why the fuck
gross.
would I ever listen to Spice Girls?
Scary Spice, bro.
Ginger Spice
40
seemed
Spice.
like the sluttiest.
In the
one,
background,
so.
did she?
Baby
Yeah.
spice. That's kind of had a thing for her.
Yeah.
Same with Posh Spice, except I was like,
Is that because you're a pedo? Or?
no, they were older than me.
No, that's not even why.
They're older than me.
I know, but she looks like she's 12.
Not now.
Not now.
She's 20. She's 1,200 now.
Yeah, exactly. She's probably got Dre downstairs.
Posh seemed like one of those bitch girls in high school. You know?
Yeah, exactly. That's why she married David Beckham.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
That's
okay,
right,
well,
Posh did.
all right.
That's right.
Yeah.
But Ginger, man.
To lock that
she
down.
seemed like
I gotta
one of those-
revisit that. I gotta revisit Ginger's.
Do you have Spice World on VHS?
Yeah.
Do you?
I don't think so.
That'd be one.
Dude, this guy's VHS collection.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's lacking.
Do you have UHF?
I do, actually.
Yeah, there you
Yes.
go.
Fucking good one.
Yeah, that's
I'm glad you
that's
said
a
that.
must-have
Yeah.
VHS.
That's a must-have in every format.
And that one.
Dude, it's in here, man. It's in here.
I know.
I can just close my eyes and watch it.
All right, yeah. Let's
When do
name,
we get
let's
to
name
drink
some.
from the fire hose?
Yeah.
Oh, you want a drink? Fire?
What?
Oh,
That's from UHF.
That's right.
I've only seen it once, so.
Whereas
Oh!
What?
You're all excited you had it on
I thought you
video.
I've seen it.
well, you
didn't
better watch
understand.
that tonight while you're listening to
There
Fat
you go.
Candice.
That'd actually be a good one. That'd be a good one.
It's
Redo,
hands
redo.
down Weird Al's best movie.
Yeah.
Does he have other movies?
He's in Naked Gun.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
in Naked Gun, but other than that,
33rd? Or no, he
He's
wasn't.
in a
naked.
couple of
he
them.
was
No, he's in
the first one, getting off the.
He was like a
airplane.
He's on
superstar.
33.
He was a superstar. I remember that.
He's on 33 in the third, too.
Yeah, that's right.
He says, that's the guy who looks like Phil Donahue.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Dude, I know my
Do you
Weird
have
Al
Naked
trivia,
Gun?
man. Actually,
collection?
now that we bring that up, that was my very first record was Weird Al in the 3D.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So he's actually like my first, like as nerdy as this is, he was like my first musical icon, like my first musical idol. So
Well, you said you have a kid now, right?
I have 2 kids.
So what you should do is show nothing but Weird Al
Yeah.
to your kids.
And don't show them the original
Yes.
songs.
Yeah. They're like, that's where they're at.
Oh my god, this is amazing. This is great.
That is
They're at a
great.
party. You're
Wait
like,
a minute.
"Fuck, who the fuck is this Michael Jackson guy? Bring
Yeah.
out Weird Al."
That would just fuck with the
Dude, I was at Broovies one night and it was like closing time, last call. It's turning into that song, right?
I know.
But like, you know,
You
it's just
don't
kind of
have
like
to
it's
go
kind of the
home, you can't
lull
stay
in the night, and then Amish Paradise came on, and
Oh,
I
hell
shit you not,
No
there
way.
were like 20 of us doing like the whole song. Like, it's just amazing how many people knew that.
That's one of my
You know
favorite
what's fucked up
karaoke
is when I
songs.
hear that tune come on, I immediately think of the Amish Paradise, not the Gangster Paradise.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the Amish. That's so funny. Show your kids Weird Al without the real.
Yeah.
That was sick.
That'd be
Beat it.
Everybody have a child, so you have that opportunity.
It'd just be great if he was like, "Why is this guy covering Weird Al?"
They think it's a parody.
Yeah, he thinks Michael Jackson's doing the parody.
Oh my god, that's a good skit.
Man.
That'd be a good sketch. Yeah.
I might have kids just to do that.
That's what I'm trying to say. That could be a child.
Al Cannon.
Okay, well, speaking of which, how do you guys know each other? Like, seems
So
like
Clark used to play in a band called Bathe the Hippie,
Yeah.
and
Ray the hippie.
No, I was clean cut back then.
and
It was before I got married.
he played in a band. So that guy was in. There was a guy in that band named Dave Martineau. Shout out to Dave.
Big
Shout out
Dave.
Dave. Big Dave.
And so
He's
and then-
big.
and then later
Bigger than
on,
you?
About the same
He
size.
said he's Big Dave's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're about the same size.
yeah, it's kind of crazy when they get together.
It's like,
So
are you guys brothers? Like, kind of twins?
Yeah.
You're both
kind of like gingery too. Yeah,
ginger
yeah.
beards?
yeah, both assholes.
Yeah, exactly.
Just kidding. So anyway,
half retarded.
yeah. So like and then I played in the band with him too, and then so I knew Clark through that.
How long ago was that?
2003,
Yeah.
probably.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, earlier because I was 17. Yeah.
Was this pre or post 9/11?
Probably just barely after 9/11.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Dude, I was in kindergarten, I think.
Yeah.
You couldn't even count to 9 or 11.
It was kindergarten or first grade, yeah.
So cool, you knew each other before.
Yeah.
Mission.
Yeah. So I wanted to start a band, and my brother's a drummer, and so we were playing music together, and I was looking for a bass player, and ran into Clark at Chipotle. Yeah. And I was like, "Hey, I want to start a rock band. Do you want to be in it?" And he's like, "Sure." So
Wait, so you just ran into him randomly, first time meeting him at Chipotle?
No.
Okay, that's what
He wanted to start a band.
We've known each other for years.
That's
But just-
when you
again,
ran,
just like
it wasn't Arby's. It was
more-
Chipotle.
2010.
more like acquaintances.
But then that's when it really like started, the Chipotle meeting.
Yeah.
The
No, I
question
just
popped.
like
Food, like
Yeah.
what we're talking about.
That
It's
was
not a food place.
And then I think we didn't even have each other's number, and we exchanged it, and then
It was super cute.
yeah,
Nice.
and then that was in 2012. So we've been a
Seriously?
band for
9 years.
9 years,
Dang,
Oh, my hooter.
nice.
and we've had we're like Spinal Tap. We've had 10 different drummers.
Oh, I was about to ask that.
Yeah.
Your brother. So, you have a new drummer now or no?
Yeah. So Adam's our drummer.
Shout out Adam.
Yeah, for sure.
Who knows, he might get a new drummer after this.
Well,
I know.
no, yeah, I joke about that, but no, Adam's been with us for, is it 3 years?
Yeah, I think it'll be 3 years, yeah.
And so,
It may have been 3 years.
and we, yeah, like we don't see him as just one of the rotating guys. We see him as a,
Let me guess about Adam. How many bands is he playing? He probably right now the drummers.
I think just us.
Really?
No
Yeah.
way.
Just
Lying.
us.
Oh, that's a trick.
I
Drummers.
swear, it's just you.
All my friends.
He's got
my
4
friends
kids.
playing like 10.
He's got 4
Drummers in
kids.
Utah
That's what it
are like
is.
10 bands, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Like 10.
Like,
And if you know, you just call the same guy all the time.
No, but
That's cool.
but
That's badass.
ever since he's joined, I think we've sounded better than ever, and So
does it.
we really happy to have him in our band.
How did you guys come up with the name Fat Candice? I was thinking like, one of you guys like fucked a Fat Candice chick, or like.
Well, when we tell you the story, you're gonna feel really.
I'm not gonna call you.
Oh
tomorrow.
no!
I'm not gonna call you tomorrow, but I'm gonna name my band after you. That's all consolation.
So we had a friend named Candice, and she was, a little big, and she went hang gliding, and had an accident, and we thought naming the band Flat Candice would be too tacky.
This is a real story.
No, it's not a real
Oh
story.
my god, dude! No way. Did you just make this up on the spot?
No,
Okay.
I've been telling
Alright.
this for years because
Can-
it's such a silly name.
Yeah, no, that's great
It's a good
though.
name.
I'm sure
But-
you get that question a lot, and so you have to come up with something.
Exactly.
Dude, you could have rolled with that, and I would have thought, like, I would have believed that, like, oh, you had a friend.
man.
He would have
Oh,
was
hang
hang
gliding
You
accident.
deliver that quite sincerely.
Yeah, well,
So-
I've been.
I was there.
You've been working on it in the mirror, just
Yeah. Like, okay,
pressing the
gonna do
delivery.
this as Christopher Walken this time. My friend,
That's not bad.
Candice.
Can I go pee?
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
totally,
just, yeah. Or do you
Time out.
time out?
I don't know.
We can say goodbye
wanna show 'em?
after this.
I have to
Should
pee.
we?
I have to pee. I don't know who we are.
I know,
Come up, bro.
My first tape was Young MC's Stone Cold Rhymin'. And I still can sing every single song off of that because that's the only tape that I had. Forever.
See, I
Young
missed all the good shit, dude.
You know Young
I wasn't around for tapes, dude. A little bit, but not like, they were just like tapes my parents had. They usually use like country tapes.
My first tapes was fucking Will Smith, Big Willie style, and the Hanson.
One of my
Is that
other,
the one with like getting jiggy with it? And
Yeah, dude. It was the
You guys don't-
one.
My
one of my
first
other bands, we
music.
opened up for Hanson.
Oh, you did?
Corey Mon.
don't plug your other
I'm
band.
just saying. When Hanson comes up, I'm like, I've got a Hanson story.
You name dropping Hanson in here.
Let's see. Like,
you're
look
all
around.
cool.
Doesn't this place look like Hanson?
Just kidding.
Well, Manson.
So, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I look like Manson a little bit.
When
Charles.
Charles.
Don't worry about that.
Charles. No. I was like, really? You're not as pasty, and you don't know.
My
You
sister, I heard the song Sticks, Too Much Time on My Hands.
Okay.
Kind of thought, like, oh, fucking records are badass. And she took me to the record store, and I was like, I gotta find me a badass record. But I was looking at album covers that look sick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That would make that's
Yeah.
how the music would be. It'd be the color of the album. So you remember Andy Gibb with the lightning coming out of his hand? That was the first record I ever bought.
Seriously.
And I put it on.
I
I
don't know.
This is it, Sticks. I was all pissed.
Wanna be your everything.
Yeah.
Like,
So
you're just like, what?
from the
This isn't
BGs.
cool.
Yeah.
Like no, I got it because of the cover. And I put it on like. This is not the Sticks or anything that sounds like music like this shit.
Disco. What happened?
I love the Bee Gees, man.
No, the Bee Gees were good. Like
I'll
this
stand up
Andy
for them.
Gibbs
Yeah,
solo
right.
album was like a
I
trip.
don't
Now I
know
probably
that.
like it now. I don't know.
Yeah, when you're,
But I
when
thought
you're expecting
when you're Sticks, expecting
Right.
when you're expecting Renegade, and then all of a sudden,
like the worst band.
yeah, I know. Even that, even if that's bad, whatever. But I went for the album cover. Then it was Duran Duran.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we could say goodbye. Wait. So, where do you see the future of all Fat Candice? Right. I mean, you're.
we're heavily invested in GameStop stock. right
Everybody's
now.
doing that. Damn it. I'm out of here.
We're gonna be billionaires by the end of the month or end of next month.
I'm not the only one who heard that.
Dude. I don't even
Or
get
Filecoin or
It's
something.
been all
It's been
Like-
1 week.
it's been all over the place. Like I can't even go on Reddit. I'm just like, oh, more of this.
Because of Reddit.
Send
I
me
guess
stupid
that's-
jokes. Yeah.
What? So what even happened? I don't understand the whole story with that. I guess you
Are
don't have
we
to
really
explain.
gonna
You
get
don't have to
into
explain
that
it right. You don't have to.
Let's
but,
explain
This
it
is the
off
Wall
camera.
Street section of the interview.
We'll explain all that off camera.
Explain
But
stocks.
Dude, yeah. Please explain
Anything-
stocks to me.
You see, there's assets and there's liquid assets.
damn it, that Robin Hood fucking. So like, yeah. Anything you
that
want to
app
say
fucks people
to
up.
Well,
anybody,
as far as future stuff,
or anything you want to?
we just want to get back playing. Like I feel like the music that we're working on now, we just released our album last month, and
plug for that.
Go get that
There you go.
album.
Check it out.
Streaming,
Whatever it can
everywhere.
stream, whatever it can move, whatever you can still grab it.
We have a
can
couple
steal
free
it.
downloads on our MySpace page, so
There you
you can click on those.
We were talking about MySpace. And did you know MySpace came out a year before Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. It was
It's
2003.
a great place for
Yeah.
music.
I mean, I had a
great
MySpace.
page.
I did have a MySpace.
MySpace
but
was
I
sick.
didn't know.
Dude,
Music,
it's
everything. was
blowing
on
me
there.
away
The best.
constantly.
No, well, I had a MySpace before Facebook, but I didn't know that. Because
Yeah.
I figured they made a whole movie about fucking Facebook.
That's what we were talking about.
Nothing is about
It's like
MySpace.
they didn't say one thing about the movie about MySpace
Nothing
before that. So
It's 'cause
Zuckerberg stole all
Facebook's
that
still
shit.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, Tom, they need to make a movie about Tom, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Wasn't that his photo?
Yeah. Just
that was
turned
Tom.
around.
That's
Yeah.
right.
No. So actually, we got a new rehearsal space, so we're at Positively Fourth now.
We'll talk after.
Cool. Yeah, if you have a space, actually.
No, I've been looking like every downtown
Okay.
music's gone. I think right.
Yeah, did that place get flooded?
I
or
think they had a
I don't
break
give a
in,
fuck. I love that place.
and that might have ruined their reputation. I'm not sure.
I don't
what
know.
reputation?
Well,
Whatever they
I
have.
like the places where you can sleep overnight and hang out.
Yeah, so we have a space there now, and we're actually totally going in a different direction. We're doing like more like hip hop, funk
Nice.
kind of stuff right now.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we're just trying to
That
kind
explains
of
the jumpsuit.
yeah,
No, this is an everyday
That's a
outfit.
retard.
yeah.
Yes.
That's a retard.
Yeah, this is a leotard right here.
You could call it retard.
Yeah. There you go.
Sorry, man.
You make up a new word.
Can we say that on the internet?
I don't know.
No.
We'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah, so that's
I'll allow
we're
it.
trying to kind of just expand what we normally do because we're always playing like really loud rock, and so I'm kind of trying to have us do something new coming up. So
And just ride that wave, and you think you'll go back into like your old stuff? And
yeah, I
maybe
mean
do, like, a
the
full
nice
loop?
thing is we've been playing together for so long to where I think we could easily just pull out a song. We could play like a hardcore show, you know, like
Really?
yeah, we have
Yeah,
some
you
we have
can.
some heavy
I've heard it.
songs.
I mean, yeah.
Do you have it on Spotify?
Yeah, like we
Yeah.
have one called Snake versus Panther that's pretty cool.
Snake
Like hardcore, like
Even
straight
sounds like a
edge.
good time.
Or
No, I'd say kind of like that one's kind of like metal
You can-
punk. Kind of
yeah,
sounds like
you can
Kill
do
'Em
it.
All.
You
Oh,
can
dude.
Kind of sounds like it'd be
best
off that
album.
album a little bit.
Okay.
You know, a little
It's like
thrashy.
thrashy, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I try to have us not. I don't.
So you're not to like one genre. You can like.
Yeah,
What's
I
Fat
try
Candice?
really
I
hard.
heard all over the place.
I try really hard to not pigeonhole us into like sounding too similar between each song, and
Well, and then it kind of becomes like a job, or like you have to like be this type of way and sound this way. You can't really like
Yeah.
be adventurous.
Yeah.
plus I
Sound.
don't think
And-
like people know us well enough to where they're gonna care. They're like,
Man, I miss you.
wait a minute.
You guys have changed, man.
Yeah,
You guys have
Give up on your
changed.
roots.
yeah. So,
Like, well, so did the Beatles. Like,
well, I was just talking about this.
we
Like,
just evolve as a band.
I was like talking about these guys. I'm like, you know, Bad Brain started as like a jazz fusion band.
Really?
You know, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. They were playing jazz fusion, and then
And then they went
Reggae
punk, and then they
and-
went reggae.
Was that
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
HR or one HR?
what's that? It was-
HR. Fuck that shit up.
It was before like any of their major. They were
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
jazz fusion band, and but anyway, the
I've
point
heard
is,
them
like,
change a lot. So
like I think it's really cool to just constantly evolve and try new things, and
Right. Well, I mean, I was talking to somebody how Panther used to be a hair metal band.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, Panther.
Phil Anselmo and those tight spandex pants. That'd be fantastic.
Probably
Oh,
walking.
yeah.
No, yeah, they 100%. And if you like think about his vocals, it totally could have been like back in
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, that's fantastic.
such a weird look for him now. Comparatively speaking, he's like a fucking neo-Nazi
Yeah.
skinhead dude.
Exactly.
Well, hell yeah. I feel like I got schooled today, like a fucking child. That's why I
You're
kissed her.
welcome.
You're
So
welcome.
it's okay.
That's what we love about
I was
it.
trying to not be too mean.
No, it's okay. I can take
Go watch
it.
UHF though.
Yeah, I'll
kidding.
watch that again while I'm listening to you guys' new record. What is it called?
It's just a self. All our albums are self-titled.
Each album's the same album name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
They just have
Fat
different
Candice.
artwork.
Fat Candice
Different
1, 2,
artwork.
3, or
Yeah.
just like
exactly.
It was like Ice Cream
P-H-A-T
album, and then the Devil Kids, and then this one is Angus Cat.
It's his cat.
Okay.
It's like a space astronaut.
Love it.
So there are names to the albums, or are you just making these up?
Well, those are like
That's the artwork.
Oh, that's the artwork.
That's the
Okay.
yeah, but it's like parentheses, you know, like
So like that's what you could, whatever the album artwork is, that's like what you call it, like to their interpretation.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
like Stone Temple Pilots' Purple was never called Purple,
Or like
It was just
Black
called-
Album wasn't Black Album
right?
just
Or
Metallica.
the White Album.
Well, on the first
Just the
4 Led
Beatles.
Zeppelin albums,
Were
like,
just
they were
Led
just like,
Zeppelin.
I guess we'll call this one 1, 2, 3,
Right.
4.
Yeah, yeah.
So
exactly.
I think album names I don't
It can be
totally
overrated.
love them
Yeah.
because it makes people like kind of steer in one direction and think of one thing.
Okay.
So
I feel like
it's
we're
like, I don't know
missing
why you
out
have to
on.
name
like
an
a,
album.
it's like
They're fun though, the name.
I feel
That's
like we're
true.
missing out on a lot of jokes that we could name albums with.
Actually,
a band
the
named Fat
thing
Candice.
about our band though is like
Flat Candice.
we're actually
Flat
not
Candice.
we're not even like the content's not even that goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like the name's goofy and then we're kind of goofy on stage, but like the
the
content.
lyrical content's very.
like serious, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
We're
good to
going
have
to-
fun with it, like make it kind of jokey, like on the outside.
Right.
And you,
Is there a show coming up? Or
I'd rather have
No,
that than
not
like
yet.
a
I wanna
band that
go.
like tries to be serious and then it's just all jokes in the music. I
Yeah.
can't stand
Right.
I can't stand like you can only listen to so much Tenacious D, or like a band that's absolutely terrible, Steel Panther. You know who Steel Panther
I
is?
love
I've never
Do you?
listened to
Yeah.
it.
Anybody?
It's
Awful.
like a metal band.
But they're just a
mock.
joke, yeah.
It's a joke
and they
band.
opened for Judas Priest, and after a
They're
couple
sick.
songs, they were just being booed. It was awful.
Really?
They're like a joke hair metal band. Yeah, it's just fucking
They
stupid.
weren't breaking the law.
They were breaking the law.
We'll end
They
it
were
at that.
following the law.
They were
Well,
living
yeah,
at
that-
No,
that
dude,
midnight.
keep
I'll
talking.
show you some Steel Panther
Hold
right
on.
now.
But,
Take it back.
All right.
Or anything else you need to say?
No.
Love you.
I love you.
Check us out on Spotify.
Remember
Okay.
who you are.
And Fat Candice on Instagram.
Yeah,
Or do you
Fat
usually check
Candice
it?
Band.
Fat Candice Band.
They're on
Yeah.
Facebook as well.
If you're a jazz fan, we just came out with
Oh,
Donovan Mitchell.
That's right. I was about
Yeah.
to say, hope Donovan wins tonight.
Yeah. well, I don't know if he's playing.
No, he's out.
Is he
Concussion
out?
protocol.
Was it announced?
Oh, that's
He was
why.
questionable
Yeah.
yesterday.
Oh, not a COVID thing.
Anyway, so yeah, man. Thanks for having us.
You
Yeah,
bet.
dude,
Anytime,
thanks so
and you
much.
can always come back, and
If
we'll,
you-
we'll go into your
This
last
wasn't
show.
too terrible.
No, it's
awesome.
amazing.
Good, man.
Dancing like a retard! Adam likes to come and bring it hard while he's dancing in a leotard. And he loves to give the girls all fits. He does it just to get his kicks. Dancing in a leotard. Dancing in a leotard. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to go. What's coming up ahead? You might not wanna know. Oh well. So check your head, catch the stars. You can go ahead and try and not keep by so well. Brace yourself, just survive. Your head's gonna be, you better stay alive. What? You need something?